Hello friends. Hello. Today we are going to talk... Wait, why is all this stuff on my screen? That's not supposed to be there. Wait, hold on. Hi. So today we are going to be watching one of the first E3 events that I'm going to be covering. Probably the first of two. And hello Tuzzy, and hello Sapphire. Welcome. I'm probably only planning on covering two of the E3 events, and that is this Wholesome Direct and the Nintendo one. Because those tend to be the most relevant to me, and many of the others can be somewhere between all over the place, and not necessarily relevant as much. I don't know. You guys tell me, if some of the other E3 stuff comes out and you think, wow, this is stuff that Jade should cover, let me know. I'm not opposed to it. But this is going to be just a casual, relaxing stream, during which we just vibe, and, well, we're gonna watch the Direct. It is here. I've not seen anything yet. I see that they opened up with a painting. And... yeah, pretty painting. This is a showcase. Hello, Medic. This is a showcase of new... I need to check the volume on this. Because I didn't... okay, yeah, that looks good. Of new indie games, specifically ones that look cheerful, wholesome, uplifting. Something that I would want to play on the channel. And I want you guys to tell me if this is anything that you want to see more of. Either the individual games, if you want to say like, hey, I want to see you play that, let me know. Or me covering more E3 events, because I'm not opposed to doing this. Just let me know. Just let me know. I need to know things. I need input. I need your thoughts and brain thinks. Okay. I know they go through a little intro first. These aren't people who I've actually worked with. I don't actually know these people, but all the games look amazing. I know that these directs tend to be some of my... like, this is how I learned about Chicory, is by one of these. They tend to be up my alley, basically what I'm saying. Oh, look at that photo! Oh, I've been following that game.
Welcome to Wholesome Direct, a celebration of wholesome games. I'm Jenny Wyndham, and I'm joined by my wonderful co-hosts Mary Kish and Josh Boykin.
They seem very
Sit
polite.
back and relax as we show you exclusive footage and announcements from nearly 100 wholesome games.
And don't forget, if you see any games that you love, you're going to want to go to wholesomegames.com. That way you can learn more about them, and you can find out how to support those devs.
Go do that
Let's get
thing.
started.
Because I am, I'm using their content. Like, go do that thing. Go check them out. Go support them. Respect them. Be respecting.
The wasteland is a desolate place, devoid of life, until the first turbine is constructed.
Oh.
Rivers flow once more, and nature's heart begins to beat.
Oh, that's cool. We've been discussing for a while on this channel about how you can do a reverse colonialism game, about how you can do a colonial game that's not about colonialism, but rather about nature reclaiming it. This looks like it's something. This looks like something that I should have heard about.
Then, it's time to recycle and move on. Along the tropical coastline, life thrives anew. Parrots flit beneath the verdant canopy, while fish frolic in the abundant coral reefs.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Of biodiversity.
So is this a 4X game?
Even in the most inhospitable of places, life finds a way.
Oh, wow. Though I will acknowledge that I think there is beauty in a volcanic drift. I think there is a beauty in here. It's not the beauty of an abundant seal of life, but it is a beauty.
Inhospitable of places, life finds a way.
Turtle. Tutel!
We just need to give it a helping hand.
Mm-hmm.
This is Terra Nil.
Okay. That I will definitely have to follow. I don't know if I'll play it on the channel, since I think it might be a little bit too slow-paced for a channel game. But I could be wrong, though. That actually looks very interesting.
Hello, I'm Eli, and I'm one half of the development team for Little Bear Chef, a game about a very small bear in a very large kitchen who's trying to start his own successful restaurant. You're about to watch our very first trailer, so let's get cooking.
Yo, Little Bear Chef. Oh no, maybe I haven't heard of this. I thought I had. So it's sort of like a Ratatouille simulator where you play as a tiny creature making food? Except instead of controlling a teenager, you get to, like, fly? And be honey? Nice. This is adorable. I'm gonna be saying that a lot. Okay. Okay, I need to clip that as a meme. That's a fantastic meme. That looks like a fun little game.
Hi, I'm Majo Felix, and I'm the composer and co-director of Melodicy.
Hey, I'm Rich Cervantes, and I am the sound designer and co-director of Melodicy.
Melodicy.
Hi, I'm Host, founder of Mel Pastel and co-director of Melodicy. We're happy to show you a small peek of our game, Melodicy.
Oh,
We hope you like
this
it.
isn't the one that is. There's another indie game I hope it's on here that I've been following that I thought was this title, but it's not. Melodicy.
In Melodicy, you follow the story of a young kid's journey through beautiful landscapes in search of inspiration. Solve block-moving puzzles, listen to calm music, and discover relaxing ASMR scenes in this stress-free exploration adventure coming next year.
That looks very calm. Like, I am a person who enjoys stress in video games, but at the same time... Oh wait, that's it? They're not actually showing any more than that? Okay, that must be early development then. Okay. I'm the kind of person who enjoys some stress in video games, but not too much, right?
Jack wants to return nature to its former glory with the help of his trusty axe and his animal friends.
Oh no, evil works.
Slice through machinery, slap some sense into wasteful humans, and work with wacky woodland critters to thwart the sinister plans of industrial giant Evil Works.
I like this game already. What's the title of this one again? Lumberjack. What do you guys think about that? Could we do that one? Aww. Tag yourself, I'm the elephant dabbing. Now that looks good. It's out now. Ooh. I will have to check out right away on that. That was absolutely a dab. 100%.
Developer of The Garden Path. Maybe you recognise the game from last year's Wholesome Direct. The Garden Path is a slice-of-life sim about the joy of gardening designed to be played in short moments. Time in the game runs in concert to the real world, and the passing seasons bring with them new stories, errands, as well as a living garden that grows as you tend it.
Runs in concert with the real world. I wonder what that means. As somebody who tends to play games in the evening, I've come up against issues in games like Pokemon where it's like, oh, you have to evolve these Pokemon during the day. It's like, well, I don't have time to play during the day. That's simply, very rarely an option, and that can be frustrating. So, if this game mirrors real life, I'm curious to see how it balances that.
The Garden Path is releasing just later this year on PC, Mac,
It looks
Linux,
adorable. I
and
like the
Nintendo
art style.
Switch. And if you're looking to explore the garden early, we're running a limited access to the game on itch.io.
Might be
Thanks,
made
and
in
enjoy
Dodo,
the rest
actually.
of the direct.
Oh my goodness.
This is Mika and the Witch's Mountain, a relaxing experience where you're an aspiring witch. Help the
This is
townspeople by
adorable.
carrying their packages.
This looks like a cross between Kiki's Delivery Service and A Hat in Time. Mika and the Witch's Mountain. I definitely want to play this one. I'm making a note of this.
And discover hidden secrets while soaring freely on your magic broom. You'll be enchanted by stories from the locals and the colorful art style. Time here has a way of flying by.
I don't know, that was a bad pun. I don't know if I'm interested anymore.
Hey there, I'm Laurent.
I'm Colin.
Hi.
And this is Max.
We're making 30 birds with a team of friends.
There's a new demo on Steam if you want to give it a try.
Now, enjoy the trailer.
Enjoy, bye bye.
Wholesome. Very wholesome. Ooh, sort of like a stained glass art style for the entire game? Oh, that's a cool aesthetic. I guess not stained glass, but segmented. And hello, Cole, and hello, Anons. Our developers are starting young as baby. Ooh, whoa, whoa, check that out. So you actually have an intentional full 2D plane map on the world. Ooh, that's exciting. And interesting music. That's unique. I was trying to think of like that's like some XYZ, but I can't really think of anything else that uses that kind of music aside from like maybe Illusion of Gaia?
It's mail time. As a newly trained mail scout, put on your pack, grab those letters, and deliver them across Grumblewood Grove. Since its appearance in last year's Wholesome Snag, Mail Time has had a successful Kickstarter, confirmed a Switch port, and is debuting a new area here for the first time.
That looks cute. So, okay. Interesting. Oh my gosh, bunnies. Pat the bunnies.
In this very first gameplay
They're stuck.
trailer for
Save them.
Usagi Shima, we get a
Usagi-shima.
taste of the cozy, relaxing bunny collecting game.
Okay, so it's like that cat cafe game except with bunnies.
Decorate an abandoned
I like it.
island and discover and make friends with a variety of cute, curious bunnies.
Looks
We're
very
just
simple, but
getting
simple can be
started,
good,
but I'd
right?
like to take a moment to mention our collaboration with the Galaxy Fund.
Helping bring games from nothing to something, this is a prototype grant focused on the early stages of development for BIPOC and queer creators.
Each creator is free to use the funds however they want, like staffing, hardware, coaching, legal fees, childcare, or therapy.
We've partnered with the Yeti to offer 2 limited-time Wholesome
Yo!
t-shirts celebrating
Shoutouts to the
today's
Yeti.
event, and 100% of the proceeds will go to the Galaxy Fund.
This is one small but impactful step that we can take to make our industry a more inclusive space where bold new ideas can flourish.
If you'd like to learn more, head over to supportgalaxy.fund and get your limited time shirts over at theyeti.com/.
Go support them, friends. They're good beans.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm back again.
I can't believe it's been a year since we announced To Walk with Yaya at last year's Wholesome Direct. I've added lots of new things to the game in the last year.
And we have a brand new trailer for the game.
Check it out.
Check it out.
There's a story about talking with your grandma and seeing the world through their eyes and remembering a time when they were when they thrived. That looks adorable. Night already? So what kind of... Is it just a platformer then? Chicken Journey. Yeah, it looks like it's just a platformer then. Not just a platformer, but it looks like this is
Play
a...
as an adorable chicken on an adventure to find the answer to the question, which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Mmm. Okay, simple setup, simple premise with some platforming. That actually looks pretty fun. This is adorable. It looks like Animal... Okay, it looks like Harvest Moon crossed with Animal Crossing, which... I know a lot of indie developers try to mix those two things, but what makes it unique in here, right? I want to see what they do. Okay, okay. Oh, that looks so nice. There's a chicken shopkeeper. Oh my gosh, I love them. Puff Pals. Okay. So it's a farming simulator mixed with a city builder. That looks adorable. Very good relaxation for people who are looking for something to... It looks like a good, relaxing game for people who enjoyed Animal Crossing and looking for something to follow it up. Or people who enjoyed Harvest Moon and looking to follow it up. Or, realistically, somebody who played both and wants to play a combination of the two. That's my read on it. Now, I never really got into Harvest Moon outside of Rune Factory, which I do like. And I didn't enjoy Animal Crossing all that much, so I don't think this one's for me, but it looks fantastic, and I think that people would really like it. If this looks up your alley, definitely look it up. I'm just going to blanket say that I respect every dev that's in this video. They all look like good beans, and they all look like they make great they all look like they make great games. Words are hard. Look, I had a 24-hour stream yesterday. Words are still hard for me. So sometimes in Phantos, in some of these games, you have animals and then you have animal people. Like sometimes you have chickens that lay eggs and then you have chickens that run the shops, and they don't really discuss the differences between them, except that one of them is a person and the other one is an animal, you know? Sometimes that's okay. Aha, yes!
Free-Ride is an RPG that's secretly a personality test.
Really? Oh, that sounds really interesting.
You'll never be judged in terms of good or evil, and you'll never know when you're making decisions.
Oh, I like that idea.
Ready to find out who you are?
Oh, I like that idea a lot.
Hello everyone, I'm Baptiste, one of the...
That's how I can prove to you guys that I'm not evil. I'll play that game and you guys will see that I'm not evil. See?
Co-authors of How to Say Goodbye. And this is Bruna. She's one of the many ghosts who will help move forward in the afterlife. Our upcoming narrative puzzle game talks about grief and how to deal with it in a kind and sensitive way. We hope you'll enjoy it.
That's neat. So you basically play as a psychopomp. Psychopomp being somebody who helps people transition to the afterlife. In various mythologies and faiths. Interesting. I like the idea, and I have a friend who's a shaman who might really enjoy this concept. I'll have to forward it to her.
You may remember this game from the first ever Wholesome Direct back in 2020.
I do, actually.
Calico is a silly and sweet day-in-the-life community sim. The new Possum update adds a new and improved cooking game with all sorts of mini-games with different recipes. There's also wallpaper and rug customization and new farm animals to collect.
I do remember that, and that sounds awesome. Deep breath. Everyone take a nice, calming, deep breath. I don't know how long this breath is on for, but... Oh, Not long. Okay,
Once
well, hope you took a
upon
deep breath.
time, There was a small animal village where everyone lived in peace and harmony. Until the king suddenly disappeared.
Well, given my
Now it's
thoughts
up
on
to
monarchists.
you to help Peep and his friends find Sir Barrington.
Sir Barrington? Yo? Okay, I love this already.
Explore an ever-changing board game-sized world where each playthrough is different.
So it's a board game world.
Use your abilities strategically to outplay and defeat foes. Meet cute characters and relax with your friends at the campfire.
This is aggressively cute and I love it.
You can even catch your own dinos. Follow Paper Animal RPG now on Kickstarter and get notified when the campaign launches in summer 2022.
Tuzzy, the king's gone. Oh no! Anyway. Yeah, that about sums up my thoughts on monarchy in general, but I mean, obviously the beloved king, but stay good, Tuzzy. Stay good. That looks adorable. But what's the gameplay? What is the game here? That's my... Anytime we don't see gameplay, we should be asking what's the gameplay like. That does not give me anything. That gives me just absolutely nothing.
Fall of Porcupine is a unique story adventure about an unhealthy healthcare system.
Really?
Not only is there a lot to discover in the old hospital, but also in the small town itself.
Now that sounds interesting. That sounds like it's gonna make a statement, but it does look like Night in the Woods. Hold on, who'd they say was who made it? By
In the small town itself.
That's here and I. Bunspect? Let's see what else they've done. I'm just pulling up their website real quick so I can see if they have any other games on their page. Projects, there we are. Nothing else major, it looks like. That might be one of their first real big games. Huh. Cool. Yeah, if you can get and fight the corruption from the inside, that'd be ideal. Or find a way to help mainstream and publicize the ideas, because some of those systems have flaws, and teaching the public about these flaws can be the best way to solve them, because the people inside can't always find support because people don't realize that they need it. Do you know what I'm saying?
The Last Clockwinder is a VR puzzle game set in a cozy sci-fi world. Your mission is to repair the clock tower, an ancient haven for the world's plants and seeds built into the trunk of a colossal tree.
Cool.
Use a pair of magical gloves to turn every simple task into a looping clockwork automaton. These clones can do everything you can do, from planting to storing to passing items around.
Oh, so what you're doing is you are giving a command, and then you're taking the role of the next person on the command line and following up on it. So if this person... So you take the control of that robot, grab the fruit, and then toss it into the air, and then you take the command of the next one in the line to catch it out of the air and move it along the line. That's actually a really good use of VR. And a really effective use of VR mechanics, of those sort of real-life movement mechanics that can be very difficult for a developer to find a unique and innovative use of. So many times we want to do something special in VR, only to find out that it really just is done better in a regular video game. So many times you find something that you want to accomplish in VR, only to say, no, this actually would have just been better as a regular video game, not in VR. But this seems like it might actually capitalize on that very effectively. I am 1,000% going to keep an eye on this one. Because I have an interest in VR. I don't know, don't talk about it very often, but I have an interest in VR, and I want to see VR succeed, and I have a lot of opinions about it.
Everything you can do, from planting to storing to passing items around.
Simply put, there are experiences you can have in VR that you cannot have outside of VR. And even something as simple as Skyrim, which we've all played Skyrim. Don't pretend you haven't. Even if you haven't played Skyrim, you definitely have played Skyrim. And playing it in VR is a completely different experience. Now, is it better in VR? The combat's jank, the magic is weird, the controls are awkward, the menuing is terrible. On the whole, a lot of Skyrim is better on your monitor. But then you just go outside and look around. You go and look at the mountains. You go and look at the untarnished forest. You go and look at the fields and plains, and you say, wow, this is what VR is for, the spectacle and beauty of the world. Not for fighting bandits, not even for fighting dragons. The benefit of VR is for it just existing in the world. Unfortunately, you can't make a game out of just existing because most people won't buy it. If you want to just exist in the world, you just go play VR chat, or you go play Google Earth. Google Earth has a version of itself on that, and you just do that and you deal with it. This actually seems like it's going to be using VR for what VR excels at, and that seems interesting.
Hi, this is Anonymous Penguin Studio, and
Hi.
This is our game Love Verb. You can follow us on Anon Penguin Studio on Twitter for more updates on our release.
But until then, goodbye and stay wholesome.
Always.
In Lovebird, you play as a heartbroken bird ready to dip back into the dating scene. Impress your dates by flirting to the rhythm of the music.
As you do.
Sometimes you'll succeed, sometimes you won't. Sometimes it gets a little awkward. Your goal is to find your one true love, so keep swiping.
Yo, I'm about it.
Welcome to the world of Spirit Swap, lo-fi beats to match 3-2, a joyful queer game about friends, thirst, and figuring out why so many spirits keep popping up in your town. It's an action puzzle game with a focus on lovable characters. Despite appearances, the game can get pretty intense.
That looks a lot like the artwork of one of my friends. I have to check and see if she worked on this, because that looks a lot like the artwork of one of my friends. I wonder.
But don't worry, you'll always be able to make it fit your mood.
Yeah, I think I know the artist for this.
Demo now on Steam, featuring updated art, music, and story moments.
Oh, they have a demo.
Get ready to enjoy the full game in 2023. Thanks for watching.
Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly, is the sequel to the hit coffee brewing game, Coffee Talk. Episode 2 will have new characters, new features, and new drinks to serve to your favorite patrons.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, cool. So you own that? How is it, Tuzzy? What do you think? I simultaneously love Coffee Shop AU fanfic and never have actually enjoyed coffee.
Sharpen your barista skills for 2023.
Go support these wonderful friends.
Hello, and welcome to the musical world of Odada. Let me introduce you to our protagonists. Blue House.
Blue House.
Red House.
Oh gosh.
And Yellow House.
You
can place them wherever you like. Or even on top of each other.
But, okay.
For every decision you make, you'll get a different rhythm or a different melody, and you'll be able to create your own songs with it. But enough words. Let's listen to some music. Bye-bye!
Gameplay? Okay, so you drop buildings and it creates new music depending on where you place the buildings. So you simultaneously want to create the best use of your space as well as create the best music? Question mark? Well, I guess it's going to be more of a casual game, so you're going to be more focused on just whatever feels relaxing and interesting to you, I suppose. I don't know. Oh, interesting. Looks very comfy. Okay, we have some N64.
Your grappling gun is a frog, and that frog is your best friend.
Okay, I love it. That's
Renata save her parents in the mysterious ruins.
Honestly, I'm sold. Your weapon is a grappling hook, and your grappling hook is a frog. Like, you sold me on that line. Looks amazing. That's how you do a good demo. Just sell people immediately on your line. I saw an interesting commentary last a few nights ago about how studios are terrible at making trailers and trailer companies are bad at making video games. But the difference is that trailer companies know they're bad at making video games, but studios think that they're good at making trailers. And that comment has been living rent-free in my head ever since I saw it. It's like, that's true. Studios and animators in studios think that they can make trailers. And a lot of trailers do not work, right? A lot of trailers, especially in the indie field, aren't great. We can agree on that, right? A lot of trailers are just not very well constructed. And this, I feel, is a good opening to the trailer. Like, what makes your game immediately interesting? Because that's always the most important thing in a trailer. It's what's your elevator pitch. Right out of the gate, tell me what makes your game unique, what makes your game interesting, why I should care. And don't tell me how it compares to anything else. Tell me how it compares to... Tell me what your game is, not just... And if you can only describe it as like X but Y, then you don't necessarily have something fully innovative. You want to make something that's unique, right? Sell me on what makes your game unique. And, well, this trailer literally does that in the first couple seconds. Bam! Right out of the gate, you have N64 aesthetic, and you have a very clear idea of what the entire aesthetic of the game is.
In Froggen, your grappling gun is a frog, and that frog is your best.
And there you have an immediate description of the tone. That's a good trailer. Right out of the gate, you immediately should have the idea of the world, what makes the game unique and interesting, what characterizes the game, and what tone the game is, followed by a couple seconds of gameplay. This is... what?
Help Renata save her parents in the mysterious
A 20-second trailer that has told me more about their game than I think any other trailer that we've seen this entire direct. Am I saying this is the best trailer I've ever seen? No, I'm just saying that they're doing a good job of presenting their game in a way that's interesting. Garden Witch Life. Oh, cool. Balance will
Build a
make you grow
garden,
stronger.
grow plants for your potions and spells, and forge friendships with the townsfolk in Garden Witch Life.
Okay. That looks very fun. It very much reminds me of Stardew Valley, but that's not a bad thing. Stardew Valley with more magic? Does Stardew
Next
Valley have
time
magic?
on a new episode of Princess Farmer. With the mystery solved, everyone is off to the island for a well-deserved vacation. Now's the time to kick up their feet, relax, and... oh, what's that? There's
Match
a
3?
shell-matching tournament?
Sure, why not?
The first episode in a 3-part story, The Guardians Beach Break Part 1, launches for free this summer.
Gives you putt-putt vibes? Honestly, I could see it. I can see that a lot. We're seeing a lot of farming games. There, they do be grooving though. Okay, so this looks like it's more of a town simulator thing? I don't know, what's going on here? What's going on here? That's a villain. The game has a villain. Is it narrative? This game looks cool, but I have no idea what is going on. You see what I'm talking about with the trailer coming in, telling you the tone and telling you the depictions? I like this, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what the core gameplay loop is. Can someone explain to me? Can someone explain to me what that is? Like, genuinely. I actually genuinely want to know. Because that trailer didn't actually tell me anything about what the game is, what it's trying to accomplish, or what it is going to be. But it's launching. I mean, respect to them on launching on major platforms, but, like, what is the game?
For those just joining, we'd like to remind you about our collaboration with the Galaxy Fund.
Mm-hmm.
Equity begins at the leadership level, and sometimes those initial barriers are the hardest to overcome.
That's where the Galaxy Fund comes in. It's a prototype grant focused on the early stages of development from BIPOC and queer creators.
We've partnered with...
We've already seen that, so I will push forward through it.
Games.
I mean, I respect it, I'm all for it, but, like...
Hi, we are Smarter Club.
Last year we released Teacup, a wholesome adventure game about a tea-loving frog looking for heirs in the forest. This year we're happy to share with you a teaser trailer for our new game, Bubblegum Galaxy. A chill building strategy game about rebuilding the universe tile by tile.
Please enjoy.
Okay, so we have another city builder here. Building entire planets? Okay. Oh no! Oh, so it's sort of a Katamari vibe where you need to rebuild the world because something went messed up. Snip Frog! I love the art style.
Hello everyone. Here Comes Nico will be getting free DLC as part of the next update.
Oh, cool.
It will be coming to both PC and Nintendo Switch.
Nice.
We hope you look forward to exploring Gary's garden soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Oh, Gifts for Breakfast. Yeah, I know that.
Snufkin,
Not personally,
Melody
but...
of Moomin Valley, is a musical adventure game about restoring harmony and balance to Moomin Valley, protecting it from the industrious parkkeeper. Moomin was created by Tove Jansson in the 1940s and started out as a series of books and comics. The stories are about an adventurous family of Moomin trolls living in a lovely house with many interesting friends. Tove Jansson was not only a great writer, but also an amazing illustrator and artist. We want the game to look and feel like something Tove herself could have envisioned.
Yeah.
Snufkin is our favorite character. He's a vagabond who's deeply connected with nature. He enjoys his own company, but is also very fond of his best friend.
So it's a puzzle game. I love
It's
it.
a cozy adventure with story, music, and melancholic atmosphere as some of its most important ingredients. And a tiny bit of mischief.
Just a little mischief.
The game
We
is
do a
set
little
to
mischief
release
here.
on PC and console in 2023, and you can wishlist it on Steam right now.
Feed All Monsters is a cute and cozy line puzzle game.
Oh, okay.
Assist a team of delivery workers in their quest to bring tasty food to all the little monsters.
Okay, okay. That seems like a really simple puzzle
Find
game,
the
but it
optimal
seems effective.
path for each worker in order to get all the monsters fed.
I like it. I'm gonna have to make a note of that one too, because that seems very pleasant. Yo! Heck yes! Luna was playing a beta of this. And I am 1000% here for it. What if Tony Hawk was an actual hawk? Why though? Why though? I mean, okay, but why though? Among Us. Oh, what do we have here? Aww. If you have an opportunity to ride a flying whale, you take it, right? I don't need to tell you guys that. Oh. To be... What's to be continued? What is it? What's the gameplay? What's the story? What's the narrative? There's a sad rabbit packing up a picnic, and there's a girl with ice cream riding on a sky whale, which makes sense to me, but I'm just trying to figure out why. Okay, I guess I'll stay I guess I'll wait for the continuation.
Paper Trail is a top-down puzzle adventure about leaving home, set in a paper world.
Oh, I like those mechanics. It's almost like a Portal-esque mechanic, by which I mean it's a mechanic that changes the way you interpret reality to engage with it and solve puzzles. I say Portal-esque just because Portal is one of the first games that really pushed that envelope. For me, at least.
You must fold and tear your way through a diverse, populated paper world.
Oh, I like this idea. I like this a lot. Me too, kid. Me too. Oh, wow. The game might be hard from the looks of it, but...
Solitaire is a relaxed, roguelike story game in which you can catch a glimpse of the future via solitaire.
What kind of solitaire?
The
I like
twist
solitaire
lies in
mahjong.
interpreting the card's meaning and which future they foretell.
Oh. Oh, we have another art game. Okay. This obviously is giving me a lot of Chicory vibes. Oh, that scene transition. Yeah, that reminds me very much of Chicory. In a good way.
The Games and Online Harassment Hotline is a text message-based, anonymous, and confidential emotional support hotline. And it's created specifically for the gaming community. Because we're gamers and creators, and we want to help each other. So, how does it work? Well, you text us, and we listen. Our hotline is 100% anonymous. We can talk about anything you need to, and only what you want to. The Games and Online Harassment Hotline is an inclusive resource for anyone, no matter how you identify. If you feel that you need emotional support, you can start right now by texting support to 23368, and our qualified responders will be there to listen to you.
USA only.
Reach out, get
for
help,
now at least.
And let's make this community a better place to work and play.
Because, I mean, it's very easy to get tilted or angry or called out or, like, be put into a sour mental state because of a game, or more likely because of the people in a game being jerks. and you don't always have someone to turn to. Now, I'm fortunate that I have a wonderful and kind Discord channel, which is, you guys could join if you want as well. I'm not saying we are not therapists. Please don't misunderstand me. But so a lot of people don't have a resource, someone that they can go to and unwind and decompress and just talk and have somebody listen to. And I love the idea of adding that to the world. Like, just adding that to the world as something, a place where people can reach out if they feel they need to reach out. That actually really warms my heart. And yeah, it said USA only, but it's if it goes well and if it helps people, then great. And maybe it will expand in the future. Maybe if it's handled well and if it does good work, it can expand to other countries in the future. It'll probably start with North America, you know, but it might expand to the EU as well. This looks adorable.
A Frog's Tale is an RPG with a unique battle system, puzzles, and platforming challenges synced to the beat of the music.
That sounds amazing. I love it. That actually sounds incredible. Because if you think about it, every JRPG, the combat is a puzzle, right? Now, the puzzle might be, the puzzle usually is, rather, how can I kill my enemies while taking the least amount of damage and or using the least amount of resources? That is usually the puzzle, quote-unquote, that you're solving in a JRPG, but that is a puzzle. That is going into a separate screen where you have to solve a puzzle, which is how do I kill enemies in the most efficient manner. And the idea of changing that into being a puzzle, saying like, okay, it's a JRPG, but the puzzle is... Well, let's see what examples here. What is the battle going to do? Oh, are they just little QuickTime events, or is it actually like solving mini puzzles? I was thinking it might be... Oh, okay, it's a QuickTime event puzzle. So more like a Paper Mario style. Okay.
Explore vivid locations, meet a cast of unforgettable animal characters, and uncover the secrets of the frog goddess Anura in this emotional journey.
That looks delightful.
In Freshly Frosted, you solve puzzles in the world's most adorable donut.
Yeah, they did say it was rhythm based. So yeah, the button prompts for the will be timing based, which looks pretty awesome. Your food!
In Freshly Frosted, you solve puzzles in the world's most adorable donut factory. Place conveyor belts to guide these delicious donuts to their destinations. Enjoy a dozen donut boxes, each with unique flavor, mechanics, and adorable donuts.
What if Factorio was about donuts instead of capitalism?
Out today on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, and Epic Games Store.
Or colonialism, not capitalism.
Colossal kaiju have appeared around the world to bring an end to humanity.
Honestly, they had a good run.
These kaiju aren't killers, Lucky. They're just looking for love.
What? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? I have several questions and all of them are what? Okay. I haven't the slightest clue what I just saw, but I'm definitely streaming it. When? Future of gaming. Absolutely. Okay. That looks incredible. Okay, what platform is that on? I need to play it immediately. That might be what we play on Wednesday. Hold up. Is that out now? Releases summer 22. That's definitely getting played on the channel. Don't even sweat. That is 100% getting played on the channel. Oh, it was Kaichu. I will type it out. chu being the Japanese onomatopoeia for kiss, and being as a twist on kaiju, which is, of course, you know, a term for giant monsters. So kaichu, giant monster kiss.
Connect with nature in this adorable cottagecore life sim about foraging, cooking, and crafting.
What if Kobold Garden got put on here?
Live in harmony with nature while learning real-life plant and mushroom identification.
Oh, yo. Remember, okay. I'm sure they say it, but always remember, you need to be, if you are going to actually eat food from the wild, you need to be so certain that what you're eating is the correct thing, that if Les Stroud jumped out and told you stop, that's not the right thing, you'd tell him, no, I'm sure it is. That's how convinced you need to be that you are eating the right thing if you are going to forage for yourself. That said, forage. If you have the skill and you want to learn the skill, learn it and go do it. You should be foraging for food to either supplement your home food with locally grown wildlife, or to help sustain yourself if you are in financial straits. There's absolutely every reason to both forage and plant your own small garden, but be certain of what you're doing. Be very careful out there, friends. There's a lot of resources. There's a lot of resources, especially now with the internet. Like, these are resources that I didn't have when I was young. If you want to go forage for food, yeah, you need to be convinced that you'd argue with Les Stroud. Exactly. That is exactly correct. And if you don't know who Les Stroud is, he's awesome. Go look him up. He got into some weird series afterwards, but Survivor Man is just one of the best. Survivor Man is the best survival TV show that I have ever seen. You know what? We're going to watch Survivor Man. If I can find it streaming, we're going to watch Survivor Man in Discord after this. Or at least tonight. Later tonight, we're going to watch Survivor Man in Discord. That's the plan. That's what's happening.
The local farmers market.
That's a lot of characters.
And decorate your home while making cute decorations and upcycling furniture.
You can get real gremlin energy in there. I respect it. Is this it? Oh, Paradise Mush has a free demo. Okay. Fair enough. That was not much of a trailer, but thank you for that.
Gaucho in the Grassland highlights the rural life of the Gaucho Pampas and their mysticisms.
Oh, cool.
Return to the land of your childhood, rebuild your family's ranch with your friends, Cusco and Alazo, and experience adventures in this fantastic universe of Gaucho culture.
That's interesting. I don't know a lot about that civilization. I would be interested to learn about it. Okay, so here we have Bonk. It's adorable. But what's going on? What is it? Oh, was that just a shirt made specifically for the Wholesome Direct? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I thought that was like a game that they were pitching, and I was like, okay, but what is the game? That's just a cute little story. I'm okay with it. I wish it was more clear that it was just a cute little story. It's just filtered in with all of the other games, and I was confused. Yo, little gator game! Yo! This game looks amazing, and have long since said that this is going to be on the channel as soon as it's out, or as soon as I have an opportunity to play it. That was really what I mean to say.
Hi Wholesome, I'm Luca, lead singer of OFK. This is Debug. They are a cat, hologram, and on Monday, June 13th, we are releasing a free demo of our music biopic game at Steam Next Fest. I hope that our little story can be something that you relate to. This is just us sharing our experience that it is so hard to just make something.
It is
and
sometimes.
To share it with people. So many things get in the way, like jobs, or heartbreak, or losing a friend. So I guess We Are OFK is a story about the things that get in the way, good and bad. See you Monday at Steam Next Fest.
Cheers, friend. Yeah, that's part of why I have committed so hard to being a VTuber. I mean, you guys know how hard I've committed to this, right? Like, I have a full-time job. I have, you know, family and friends. But this is my way of creating something, right? This is my way of creating something. And I like it doing it. And I feel proud of myself for doing this all the time. Yeah. So, I do understand that, and that sounds good. It is difficult to make things that you're proud of.
Moonbury's residents need healing, and you're the best chemist around.
Yo? Oh, I like this.
With your trusty tools, a brewing cauldron, and a canine companion at your side, you'll need to diagnose symptoms, gather ingredients, brew potions, and cure ailments in this open-ended sim RPG.
That looks pretty cool. Another farming game. This looks like Stardew Valley to me. I haven't really played Stardew Valley, so this just looks like Stardew Valley, so I can't tell the difference in what this does unique, unfortunately. And that's on me. That's not on them. That's on me. It looks pretty. It looks very cute. So she can't have many farming games. Honestly, it's fair. That's a fair
Jump
point.
from shadow to shadow in this
Yo?
colorful, beautifully animated world.
Oh my goodness. I like this.
Other characters along your journey as you seek to reunite with your human counterpart.
I mean, I am a creature of shadow. I think this looks beautiful. I think that looks... actually, I really like that. Wow, that looks amazing, actually. Welcome to a Peckaway tea ceremony. A town full of cats. The deep breath messages actually feel really good. They really do, right? I agree wholeheartedly.
In Bilkins' Folly, players take on the role of treasure hunter Percy Bilkins and his best friend Drayton, as they track down Percy's mother and grandfather, lost somewhere among a group of fictitious Caribbean islands in the late 1700s.
Cool.
Over the course of their journey, our duo will acquire a ship and visit exotic locations, discover a terrible family secret, and attempt to break the curse of Bilkins' Folly before it's too late. For all this, Percy will build on a relationship with his own dog and crew, and discover the true meaning of family.
Yes, you can pet the dog. They showed the petting the dog. That's the most important thing in the world. Kitori Academy. This looks very Ni no Kuni. Oh wow, I love the art style of this. Oh, that is a huge aesthetic choice that I adore. Yeah, this looks extremely Ni no Kuni.
Fill the world with blocks.
Oh no, blocks.
And don't forget to clean up the mess. Explore colorful and vibrant worlds in this 3D platformer adventure around the cosmos.
Definite Kirby vibes out of this one. I like it. A Kirby-esque
One
collectathon?
last time, we'd like to talk about our collaboration with the Galaxy Fund.
Yes,
the Galaxy Fund is a prototype.
Heard about this
grant
twice
that brings
already, and I think it would be great for people who are just catching in,
Wholesome
but
games.
because we've seen it twice already, I will speed through it. But I do respect it.
Welcome aboard Tracks
I
of
want them to
Thought.
support it.
Next stop, the dining car. Here you can buy yummy snacks that will help you on your journey. Your choices will shape the game, giving you personal
This isn't the
challenges to
order.
overcome.
It is now.
Embrace yourself. Play the demo on Steam right now.
That looks cute. It's all looks. Everything is cute here. I love it.
Controlling time with the power of love. Hi, I'm I, and I'm on
Hi.
a quest through school to find the boy I love. But whenever I think about him, it feels like time slows down all around me. I'll have to toy with time, solve puzzles, and progress through school so I can finally confess my feelings. Every door is a chance to find my darling or make new friends.
Yay, friends. Doki Toki. Okay. I get the pun. I get it.
You've been invited here to restore the island alongside adorable creatures known as critter crops. In this 100% hand-drawn Halloween-themed farming sim, you'll play as Sylvie, a young witch who has run out of her home due to her newfound abilities. Invite
I like the
outcasts
Halloween
to
theming on
stay
it
in your town
a lot,
and protect
actually.
your way of life. Unlock magical spells to protect yourself and your critters, and restore the island to its former glory.
I love the art in that one. Whoa. A little bit more fidelity than a lot of the entries that we've seen today. Toroa. Toroa? Toroa. Wait. Not a lot of information, but it looks pretty.
My name is Lucy, and I'm one of the two devs behind The Spirit and the Mouse. Today, we wanted to share new gameplay details with you. Your main mission will be to find, listen to, and help villagers in trouble around town. While exploring, you will also find collectibles hidden about. I heard one Kiblin is willing to trade them for upgrades.
Nice.
To celebrate Wholesome Direct, we prepared the demo for you, and it's available right now. We hope you will enjoy it.
Cool. That looks really fun. Snacko! Try again when you're no longer poor. Ah. This is very interesting. The pixel overlaid on the voxel is an interesting aesthetic choice, but actually, if as long as it stays consistent in the world, it works. The mouse one was called The Spirit in the Mouse. Deep breath, everyone.
There's a lot to tidy up, and a little to the left. Every
Oh,
day
it's
brings
just-
something new, with the Daily Tidy delivery. The Daily Tidy takes puzzles from the game and gives them a special twist. With many variations of these puzzles, you'll get something different every day, unique to you, and you can earn fun badges too.
That's cute. So basically,
Not that you
it's
don't already have your pod.
it's a little bit of an OCD or like cleanup feeling where you are cleaning and fixing and just doing minor simple things that aren't necessarily even puzzles, just sort of, I don't want to say busy work because that sounds bad. It sounds bad when you say that word. but that isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just little idle tasks to help relax you and pass time. At the end of the day, if it helps you if it puts you in a good brain state and passes some time, that's what games are about, right? Putting you into a state that you are happy with and and letting some time pass. I respect that. I like where they're going with that. Yeah, Power Wash Simulator is a good comparison point.
Hey there, we're Aesthetician Labs.
As you may have heard, we were brought on to Kokopa's Atlas to continue development earlier this year.
In Kokopa's Atlas, you will embark on a grand journey to an unknown planet. Since last year, we've been working hard to implement a procedurally generated farm and crafting adventure following our adorable adventurers Kokopa and Polymero.
We're really excited about our vision for the game, and we hope that our new Wholesome Direct exclusive demo will get you excited too.
We'd love for you to check it out and let us know what you think.
I thought that was going to become abandonware. I'm glad someone picked it up.
The Wandering Village is a city-building simulation game on the back of a giant creature called...
Yo!
It's a game about symbiosis, in which you traverse a toxic world together. So take good care of Onbu.
Oh,
Make
I
sure
like
to
that.
Keep happy and healthy by feeding it and sending out your pets regularly.
My first 10 seconds of looking at that was, oh, it's another farming simulator. And then it banned out to show the beast that you're on top of and it's saying that you have to live in harmony with it. It's like, whoa. Okay. This is like what Xenoblade Chronicles 2 could have been if they actually focused on the world as opposed to the people in it. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a very good game that focuses heavily on individual characters' actions rather than on the really cool world that they made, where I think the world itself was more interesting than the people, personally. And this seems to be focusing on... I want to go back and watch the start of this one again.
It's a city-building simulation game on the back of a giant creature called...
Oh, yeah.
It's a game about symbiosis, in which you traverse a toxic world together.
So I still need to play one? That's the fun part, I don't.
Make sure to keep it happy and healthy by feeding it and sending out your pets regularly. And since Onbu is a good boy, don't forget the pets. And you will be rewarded with its trust.
Aww, that looks good. That looks really good, actually.
Lonesome Village combines puzzle solving and social sim elements to create something completely unique. Everything is wrapped in a fantasy adventure with a deep, intriguing story and no combat. Play as Wes, the coyote, to help unravel the calamity that befell the village.
That looks adorable.
Coming this year to Steam, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X.
It's almost time to say goodbye.
But before we go, we'd like to share even more wholesome games with you coming out this year and beyond.
Now, these are going to go pretty fast. So after the show, you can visit wholesomegames.com for more information and links to all of these games.
Hamster on Rails. Little puzzle game in the vein of Captain Toad, looks like. Garden of the Sea. A VR. Okay, a VR farming simulator. Nice, nice. Olifrog Toad Skater. Okay, so it's Skatebird, but with frogs. I'm okay with this. With you, a co-op platformer. Looks like. Mika. I don't know what it's about, but it looks beautiful. Oh. Okay. Camping game. Red and Fred. Penguin platformer. What if platformer but more penguins? Kitty Builder, the Kitty City Builder. Ice climbers but penguins. Yeah, that's a good description point. I'm okay with that. Petite Island. An Animal Crossing-esque game. Lore! World building, Mario Galaxy style. Pine Hearts. Interesting. But can you pet the island? I hope so. Hello, good boy. A dog-focused puzzle game. As all puzzle games going forward should be. The first dog-focused puzzle game was Sam & Max. Seal World. The old narrative seal game where you play as a cute orb. Snowy's the king of the tower, and they stand on top. Long may they reign. Love, Ghosty. You play as a ghost, and you ship people? Wait. Okay. Potion Prodigy. This one I've heard of. Moonstone Island. Another farming game. Oh, interesting. With combat and card combat. I do like that. Ooh, Super Mini Mart. Shopkeep Simulator. The game for every shipwreck writer. Look, you cannot prove that I'm one of that I've ever written any of that. Ova Magica. Another farming simulator with a very cute and wholesome aesthetic. In fantasy vibes. Paper Clay. A claymation aesthetic puzzle game. With a platforming element? No, I only knew about the puzzle parts. Okay, cool. Apparently has platforming elements too. Puzzles for Clef, a music-focused puzzle game. Which we've seen a lot of lately, and I am all 100% here for it. There's one particular game I'm wondering if they're going to show, but I don't think it's far enough in development to actually have a trailer yet. Lemon Cake, a bakery simulator for selling pastry. It actually is getting full releases. Nice, nice, nice. Star Stuff. Another puzzle game that looks very wholesome and fun. Sanzulin. Ooh. Oh. Hello, Blue Elf. Welcome. Oh, we actually saw the developer make that on stream. That's awesome. Townseek. Yo, they look awesome. Wait, that actually looks super cool. Skytails. Ooh, nice aesthetic. Culebra and the Souls of Limbo. Another psychopumping game, which honestly I think is a really cool niche. Tiny Witch! Potion brewing game with adorable pixel art. Looks sort of like, what's that? Cooking game. You know the one. The co-op one? With the courier? Wait, what? Huh. I have things that I can't say because of NDA about this. The 100-Year Kingdom has amazing artwork. Overcooked, thank you. That's exactly what I was thinking of. The Lost Twins. Oh, you create a Metroidvania world while playing the game. Oh, I like that a lot. That's a really nice puzzle system. Bloom.
And that brings us to the end of today's program. Remember to visit wholesomegames.com to find links to every title featured in today's show.
Which all of you should do,
It would mean
please,
so
please.
much to us if you'd follow and wishlist all of these amazing games.
And we'll see you again next year for Wholesome Direct 2023.
But before we go, here's one more game we hope you'll love.
What do you got?
Bye.
Melatonin. Okay. You've already wishlisted a couple? Good, good. A rhythm game about exploring dreams. Oh my goodness, I love this. This is very much like, oh, what's the name of that game? You know the one I'm talking about. Rhythm Heaven. This looks very much like Rhythm Heaven. Oops. It do poop though. That looks very cozy. I think Phantos is absolutely in heaven right now, with all the rhythm games coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't usually do react videos, right? That's not my channel. I'm not one of those react channels, and when I do react videos, I usually try to have something to say. This is more of just signal boosting, I guess, and making people more broadly conscious of some of these games, as well as fishing out for what things you might want me to play on the channel. If you want me to do more of this, I can. I do plan on doing it for the Nintendo Direct. I could do it for some of the other ones if you guys are interested, and if you guys think that would be interesting and intriguing to watch. Otherwise, I'm fine, you know, just watching it on my own and just sifting through it, or maybe even doing it on the Discord. So tell me what you thought about this in the comments. Like, put a comment on the video. I'd appreciate that a lot. I would appreciate it a ton. I do know the next couple of games that are going to be on the channel, and I will be looking forward to playing them with all of you. One of the next ones coming up is going to be Tomb Raider. That's going to be coming up very quickly. And in addition to that, we also are going to be starting, I believe, Illusion of Gaia is going to be one of the next games coming up, because I figure we need a nice, wholesome, cheerful game like Illusion of Gaia on the channel, right? That is a delightful and uplifting game that definitely isn't horribly depressing, but it's a really good game though. It's classic Super Nintendo game that is just genuinely phenomenal. I intentionally did not write my schedule out for this week because I'm not sure how everything's going to be rolling. I am just going to see what happens, and this is going to be all for the stream today. I'm still recovering from the 24-hour stream, and I thank you guys for respecting that and for enjoying that. It was an absolute delight, and it was a pleasure to do with all of you. And thank you all for being here. It means a lot to me. Go support all these creators. Go look up their games on your own. Go check them out because they are all wonderful and delightful beings. Thank you all for being wonderful, and I appreciate you. Cheers, friends.